Jackson back in front of the Aiken County School Board tonight. Board members are only discussing the issue in executive session, not taking a vote. But the project and the school board, school board supporting its funding is a hot topic in Aiken County, if any of that made any sense. Ashley Bridges will try to clear it all up for you.
John, the school board members and the North Augusta mayor say this is a very in-depth lesson and you can't just take it at face value. They say there's been a lot of confusion, so they broke down a little lesson plan to clear up the money and the math, because after all, we all know that's not an easy subject. Most public school advocates would agree money to public education is good, money away from public education not so good. So when it comes to Project Jackson, many have been very unhappy, thinking their money would go into a ballpark instead of inside school buildings.
That's probably the most outspoken reason for it. We don't want our tax dollars going for a ballpark.
But some school board members and the North Augusta mayor say it wouldn't go to the building a ballpark, and it wouldn't mean taking any money from schools.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Actually, what we're hoping to do is to build a project that will add even from the first year, will add revenues to the school system.
We're not giving North Augusta money. We're not giving the developers money. We're just deferring some of the taxes.
Even with deferring some tax revenue, they say they would be making money for Aiken County schools. Here's how that works. Right now, the property that would be in the TIF district only brings in around $3,500 a year. With the improvements in Project Jackson, even just a portion of the revenue would bring in more than 65 times that, nearly $250,000 a year, which can go a long way for desperately needed construction or to change the millage rates.
It's a cliche and it's overworked, but hopefully it's a win-win for everybody involved.
The schools could gain even more were the area to be developed to the same extent without the TIF district, but that doesn't appear to be a viable option. And they say $234,000 is about 65 times better than the current $3,500. Again, there's not going to be a vote tonight. They're just talking about it in an executive session. That vote should come in around 2 weeks. But even if the intergovernmental agreement between the BOE and North Augusta is approved, then that North Augusta still has to reach an agreement with the county, and then the city would have to approve the developer's plan. So it still has a long way to go. Live in the newsroom, Ashley Bridges, WJBF News Channel 6.